This is my dad's dog, Mick. Today, Mick is going to have his portrait drawn. My dad has been a professional illustrator for over 30 years, and if you live in his house, he's going to draw you. My dad got Mick from Stray Rescue of St. Louis. When he visited Stray Rescue looking to adopt a dog, the first one he saw there was Mick, and he knew right away that Mick was the dog he wanted. This drawing is going to be drawn on black scratchboard. Here's how scratchboard works. Scratchboard is an illustration board that has a thin layer of white clay on it. Scratchboard can be used in the white state, but for this illustration, the white clay has been pre-coated with a thin layer of black ink. When the black ink is scratched off with a knife, it leaves precise white lines. What Dad is doing here in the beginning stage of the drawing is blocking in the drawing by scratching in white lines. These lines are not being drawn in willy-nilly. For instance, the lines for Mick's hair have to convey the fact that Mick has a scruffy look. If the lines are drawn neat and tidy, then the scruffy look will be lost. The lines also have to represent the length and flow of the hair. The main purpose at this stage is to block in the position of the main elements like the eyes, nose, ears, legs, and so on, and also to establish the length and flow of the hair. Now that the lines have been laid in, the next step is to embellish the lines. Basically, Dad goes over the lines and makes them more graceful. You can almost think of the lines as calligraphy. The lines get thick and thin and follow the contour of shapes. This thick and thin thing is what gives Dad's scratchboard drawings a graceful look. To lighten the background around Mick, Dad scratches in white lines with the aid of a half crosshatch machine. The half is just a T-square on steroids. The half works like a regular T-square, but with a click of the finger, the lines can be spaced evenly. A little knob adjusts how far apart the spacing is, and then it's just a matter of clicking the button to get evenly spaced parallel lines. This is the final stage for the line art part of the drawing. This is where Dad tweaks and finesses the drawing until it looks like it should. He enhances the thick and thin look and adjusts the shading to look as natural as possible. I don't think my dad understands exactly how he does it. I think he is guided by instinct, a good eye, and experience. Since this drawing is going to have color added to it, the line drawing is lighter than if it were to be used as just a line drawing. The white areas need to be opened up enough to let the color show through. Color is added with special watercolor paints that were developed for this brand of scratchboard. Dad says adding color is the easiest part of the drawing. The rule of thumb is that a little color goes a long way. The color should not have a value greater than 20 to 30%. If the color gets too dark, it will defeat the shading that is created with the line drawing. Also, the colors should be brighter than you might expect. This is because the color is surrounded by black line work, and when viewed together, the eye mixes the color with the black line art, which causes the color to appear less intense. Here is the finished portrait. I think Mick will like it.